let's start over. Welcome to my awesome vlog, where I went to the dog to tell you about what's wrong with squirrels. I spent my life trying to catch them. This is me, and this, and this. And this is me when I got told off for barking too much at squirrels. Anyway, today I made an awesome discovery when I accidentally stepped on the TV remote. Amazingly, there's a show about squirrels. Well, actually, the flying squirrels of northern Quebec. These guys are crazy, with wings between their legs that let them fly huge distances. Not sure I like the idea of, as they are hard enough to catch already. They're also nocturnal, which would mean I would never get any sleep if I had to stay up all night watching them. So today on the show, I learned a bit more about these little flying guys. Man, where they live is cold, which makes sense because it's way up in northern Canada. Because it's so cold, they have really thick fur, and even more crazy, do something called hibernating, which means they sleep all winter. Although, the show said it's not really hibernating, as they wake up every so often to get food from their stores, which they call caches. I kind of like this hibernation idea. I wonder if my family would let me sleep all winter with just the occasional interruption to eat. So bad stuff happened to the squirrels on the show today. A bunch of their food has gone missing. I kind of laughed at first, but then I saw the squirrels looking worried and having to eat less food, so I kind of felt bad for them. They don't know what is happening to their food, but they are all having to eat less, and some of them might not make it through the cold winter if they don't figure out the problem. Whoa, big news, you guys. The squirrels have discovered that their food is being stolen by a monster. This thing is a serious predator. Firstly, it's pretty huge, and secondly, it's got a big round head that looks kind of like a dog ball. The squirrels discovered this when one little guy was late going to bed and saw a mysterious creature moving in the trees. The next day, one of the older squirrels waited by the cache, and sure enough, up lumbered this monster and stole all their food using his arms. Weird. I think I might have had a bad dream on my afternoon nap after watching this episode. The show is getting crazier by the day. Today, I learned that creatures can make adaptations. How did I not already know this? Anyways, the squirrels have decided that to defeat the monster, they need to be able to attack him during the day. Their normal eyes would get burned by the daylight, so they are adapting to these funky yellow-looking eyes that have a smaller pupil and look a bit more like mine. They are also changing color. Maybe they are just cold, but I think their skin and wings are definitely getting whiter. They also started hatching a plan to catch the monster. They are planning to jump on it from the trees and attack its arms as they look to be weak. Whoa, big show today. So many things happened I hardly know where to begin. At the start, the squirrels totally failed. Their plan to jump on the monster was about as successful as my attempts to run up trees while I'm chasing my squirrels. So they had to start over, and they came up with a new plan to trap the monster under a net. They're using their little paws to throw a net out of strips of bark, and are planning to fly over the monster and then drop it on him. After a bunch of work, they were ready to try Plan B. They needed to defeat the monster before he'd taken all of their food. When they were finally ready, they waited for the monster to turn up, and then whammo! They flew right out of their trees and dropped on the net over the monster, trapping him completely. Hooray! The monster is defeated, and the squirrel's food is no longer under threat. Meanwhile, this episode got me a little worried. What if my squirrel tried to drop a net on me? So the big drama is over for now, and so today the show got a little more sciencey. Turns out the monster had arrived as climate change had affected his habitat. Now he knows that the squirrels can catch him, he has moved to a new location. Meanwhile, the squirrels seem to be enjoying life with their personal upgrades. The new eyes are good for daylight, but are still strong enough for them to see at night too. Their pale skin and white wings, see I knew they were changing color, is good for camouflage when they are moving around their icy climate during the day. Now that they aren't just nocturnal, they now have more time to gather food so that the flying squirrels population is healthy and growing. That's all fine, but if the squirrels population around here start growing, I won't be too happy.